Hey guys, welcome back for another Baker Built Sexy Time tip of the week. This week we're going to talk about internal rotation of the leg originating from the hip and an overabundance of it really. What we're going to talk about is when people who have a leg, a hip that's really tight, really tacked down and tends to bring the leg inwards too much. Like this is a permanent position for them. It usually will sometimes show up when people squat or when they move in a certain way. The leg tends to drift inward because that's the direction it's fixed. What we want to do is we want to expand that ability to externally rotate the knee into a good position during things like squatting and other movements similar to it. Now, a really good way to open up the tissues around the hip capsule is this little biasing technique right here. So find yourself either a box like this or the edge of a table, a couch, anything can work. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to set up in front of it and you're going to get to a position where when I take, in this case, my right leg, I'm going to take my right foot, I'm going to move it to the inside. So once I'm here, now my leg is angled in such a way that my knee is going to the outside, my foot is angled inwards, and then from here, I'm then going to work in a position where I'm putting pressure on my hip and the muscles around it. I'm going to search around, I'm going to hunt for those tight spots. Once I find it, I'm going to spend some time there and really get into it. You can contract and relax, so I'm going to hold, I'm going to flex for 5 seconds in these muscles here, and then I'm going to relax for 10, and I'm going to repeat that several times. You can also work on breathing in this position, so find that position that emulates that good externally rotated knee for your squat, and then get in there, keep the belly tight, and then breathe. Breathe in, hold it, and then exhale. You want to teach the body that this is a safe position to be in. Over time, with continually doing this exercise, eventually the tissues are going to start to loosen up. The body's going to know, okay, this is where I can be and I can be safe here. And it's going to give you greater range of motion. Where this is going to really come in handy is that with the ability to externally rotate is going to mean you'll be stronger, especially in something like a squat position. The more your knees tend to drift in a squat, then your body's going to, over time, your knees and your ankles are going to suffer that and they're going to wear down. So, to spend some time doing this, as usual, at least 2 minutes aside, but more is always a little bit better. So if you can extend it a little bit, that works, but whatever it takes to get this in at least 1 to 2 times a day. If you guys have any questions, send me a message, and I'll see you next time.